Well, we've always made old school boots. I grew up in the Danner Shoe Company, and when I left there, I sort of carried that with me, taking the way we made boots as I was growing up and the kind of materials. My dad always taught me, always use the finest leathers that money could buy.
Danner Boots was started way back in I think it was 32. My grandfather and my dad went to a sheriff's auction, purchased a company that had gone broke. They paid $500 for it.
Well, when I was a little boy, my father was killed in Korea, so then fortunately my mother married a guy named Bill Danner, and I was about 7 years old at the time. And I grew up around the shoe business, and when I was about 13 years old, I just started working in the factory. And in 1978, I told my dad, I said, I gotta go. And he said, okay, so he blessed me, and I took off and started a company. I got a little building, and I had a contract with Eddie Bauer making slipper bottoms, and the first year I made 35,000 pairs of slipper bottoms. That's how I got started.
I'm a fifth generation shoemaker from my father's side, and when I was about 13, I started coming to work for my dad in the summers, and I remember my first job was making slipper bottoms for Eddie Bauer. So one of the really wonderful things about growing up in Portland and having our shoe factory here, it's really a unique place in this country where we get a real breadth and depth of footwear knowledge, but also designers and innovation just pouring into Portland. So we're really excited about the fact that we're made in America, that we live in Portland, and that this is really the shoe capital of the world.
I'm totally involved in the boot making process here, and because my daughter Meredith is now running the business, I can focus my full attention on the factory. I sign every pair of boots that goes out. Our boots are set apart by the quality of materials and the craftsmanship that we use. We can pay attention to each and every pair, making it as high quality as possible. Let's say a pair of Crary work boots or hunting boots. They're going to last minimum 3 times as long as something you'd buy at a store. But we've had boots come back 25 years after I made them, and some guy brings them in and he says, can you resole these? And I said, of course we can. I'm a shoemaker, so I make shoes every day, you know. That's what I do.